Hello, welcome back. Last time, A Gift from the Stars went about how I expected it to go, so kinda long practice run without the strawberry, then easy quick input once I had it in hand. Let's see if today is the same. I know exactly where Dropzle is. It is at the very bottom. So that's where I'm going. And I guess along the way, I just walked away from a journal, and there is another that will be close by. I like to get a chance to see what my death counted time were. Yeah, the time is the relevant one here, usually. Before going in and doing this, just to see how it changed it. I am in the right place, right? Yes, perfect. Okay, so you... Dropzle. 189. 1 hour 35:16 fastest. Okay. Hour 46 for total. Right, that fun little thing. Hi. I have seen this before, but let's button through it quickly. Really tight gap. Pixel perfect. She doesn't know what pixels are. She doesn't even have a smartphone. Alright. That devious expression. It is possible, of course. And there are hints here, too. Great, okay. Did I ever look at a hint for that one strawberry room where I couldn't figure out what I was doing? Alright, so I get 2 dashes. Don't want to touch that just yet. Ringing that does this. Okay. Bopping you lets me go under and down. Okay. So that room's straightforward. What does this do? I either want to do that fast or later? I think it's going to be later. Okay. So let's suppose I would start with this and use it to climb up. I couldn't do anything once I was up here. But I can ring this now. Okay, then I could bop you this way if I wanted. Do I want, though? Whoa. So you're here. Implying I wanted to... I see. So I'm dropping from up there. 1. Wah! 2. Well, no, that's not a dash. 2. I want to make sure I don't hit those spikes, but I like fling off so far after that. 3, 4, 5. Don't get squished. I got squished. You. You. Oh, it's this thing that pushes me off. That's what's going on. That's a little safety. Okay, so I'm not just flinging off of my own accord, like I thought I was, which would have felt weird. Down. Okay. That did not pack the way I expected. Okay, you want those in the opposite order. Got it. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to come with you. I want to be down here. So the order is actually like this. Cool, that's easier. Right. For you, I can do this, and hang off that edge. And then nothing happens. What? Is the suggestion instead perhaps to do this? And then that? And then this? Well, that did the job. Okay, I'll take it. This one I remember being complicated. 4 dashes. You are not already lined up, I guess. No, if you were, this would be. So I want you to bop against this? That doesn't seem right. No. Because that'd be just down left, and that still aligns me the same way as right here. Or doesn't fit or something? One of the two. Either way, it's not what I want. Okay, so if you went right, let's do this by experimenting rather than speculating. Also, there's a strawberry over here. I think I need a block to smash the way open, but that's not where I'm going. I mean, this obviously goes nowhere. So, if I would go down, that wouldn't result in what I want. What do I want to bump against? Oh, I think it's down, up. Down, right, up, left. Don't squish. There we go. Okay. For you, it's so tempting to just do this, but that's not in the spirit. I did it, but that's not in the spirit of the map, and I don't want to do that with a burden. I totally could, though. Watch, I'll do it again. See? And now I'm in this room, and now I have to restart chapter. I don't technically have to do that. There's an alternative. Okay, so... how is this? I want to be... here. The rooms have names? Wintershins, Labyrinth, Breadth. Whoa, the rooms have names! What? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Huh, so there's extra data in here that I could get if I wish to use debug mode. Mod options, here we go, okay. Alright, well that's neat, because like I can't see those here. There's secrets. Okay, so 4 dashes. Feels like this is move 1. This is move 2. That's move 3. Wait, then I need to do what, this? 4. Well, that wasn't right. Okay. If I do this first before anything else... Left has a secret. If I do this first before anything else... nothing good really comes of it. Where do I want you? Well, there's a lot of possible places. Hang on, one more time, where do these go? Well, I guess there are outlines to show me. So the position I want Kevin is here. Or here. Like, just snug against this. So he wants to go left, down, right. And I have 3 dashes to do that. That's... well, I have 4 dashes to do that. 1 to get up here. If I take him left now... he doesn't go far enough left. But if I do it later, he goes too far. So to get through this gap... whoops! Well, I could go right, down, left, right. Okay. That's the way. Nice and simple. And I could save a dash in theory here, which I need to. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. Not that tricky, but I have to be ready for it. What does the hint say about this? Okay, fair. That does tell me what I would need to know. Double watchtower, perfect symmetry. Straub, progress. I have how many dash? 4. And why specifically is the answer not just this? Oh, because you don't quite fit in there. I see. And that's not the right spacing for going down. Okay. So you need to not go into that little cutout corner in the center. You need to go, like, one tile away. There are touch switches. So let's learn about them. Need to touch another. Oh, there's another here. Wah! Okay, 1 dash left. Will this do it? Yeah, alright. Alright, this looks quite familiar. 10, huh, okay. Yeah, this is a lot like the hard side, isn't it? That's about all I can do at first, it looks like. I could keep going up and around. Wouldn't that just work, though? Yeah, okay, that's all. No, right, I don't need to just expose the hole, I need a... Wait, what? Ah, I need a straight drop because the shaft up here is how I align myself. Okay. Let's try a different approach that looks more like this. Well, no, that just traps me. Like, I need a way to get through somewhere, and the first chance I have to go anywhere is this. But now I can do different things if I wish. I don't see how that would help me. Unless... Wow, well, I wasted a dash. Let's see if I can do this but be one short. I think so? Yeah, if I sent you down, and then sent you left, that should give me everything I need. Okay. So that was up, left, down. Then don't go there. Instead do this. Warp! Hmm? Yep. Don't try to do it from the ground. That doesn't work. Get in there! Post-bop movement. It's a little awkward sometimes. Okay, so I can be halfway in between and count as bopping. I do want to do this, right? I think that's true. Wait, but this is just doing the same... No. There's a different packing I need to use. How was this? So I go here, I do this. I bring you up, I go this way. I bring you up and go this way. Then you go right. Then I just get both of these out of the way, which takes 2 each, and this one doesn't have to do the final downward packing. And I have what I need. Okay, there we go. This is a lot easier to appreciate in this context. When I first played it, there was some friction. But now, knowing what I'm getting into and how to do, like, just the general actions, this is pretty cool. So, I want to know what the touch switches do. Well, see, but there's a guide for that. I don't have to see it happen. I can just have it happen. I could just look ahead and see what it would do. Okay, so working backward, from there I need... Well, I need to know if there are spikes under that one. Whether there are spikes or not, I need a Kevin and a slot on the right. I have 4 in my budget. I don't want to send you up now. That would just get you stuck. Yeah, okay. Can I see what the touch switches do, just in case? Well, sorta. Okay. Couldn't see what was under that one, though. Well, I can do this. And that. And not have anything left. There's a reason this is here, other than to do that. I mean, you can go up or right. Up gets you immediately stuck, so obviously you're going right, unless... Unless you're not. Not necessarily wrong. Oh, you didn't bump into this platform. Why? You just ignored it. Do they always ignore jump-throughs? Huh. Okay. So... The sign says down from up there. Oh, now hold on. I can ride this over and drop from it, because that's where it goes. Okay, so if my final action were... Let's see, here I'm using fancy move. No, I'm not. I don't think that makes sense. I don't have a lot of dashes to do this, though. Like, what do you want from me? It's not going to be that, obviously. So, like, I don't actually need Kevin here. Ah! Just speculatively, like, how fast do those things move? I'm kind of trying to do this with, like, the techniques that would originally be appropriate. This will work fine. As long as I do that. Yeah, okay. What does the hint say? Mm-hmm. Sure. Alright, another one of these, with little tiny thin eyeball blocks. There are 2 aligned drops. I have 5 dashes. Well, you could go right, down, left, up, right. I don't think that does what I want, though, does it? That's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Maybe. So that gets me aligned for this, then what happens? Nothing I want. So what's the spacing for, how wide is that, Kevin? 3 tiles? It's hard to tell. So both of these are the same spacing, so you're going to the right on one of those 2. So the claim is there's a quicker way to get you up there with that alignment. I could also... Okay. Now wait a second. We'll check this out. Maybe that's what I do. So then, what's a healthy route after that? I think I wanted to have moved Kevin before I... Okay. So could this be... left, up, ring the doorbell. Yeah! Then just right. No, you will skirt above that. I see the problem. Okay. So that's that height. That was the easiest way to measure. So the suggestion is to use 1 dash to get that switch. That seems clear to me. I can do that at the cost of 1 dash whenever I want. So 3 dashes positions Kevin 1 short of bopping into either here or here. Both of those places are valid. Good spots left of here. Coming downward and running into this, which probably would mean going through this channel, which probably would mean bopping into that from the right. Ah, got it. No, that's not aligned. Easy to misjudge. Okay. Alright, what do I take that to mean? I don't know. Maybe you also incidentally hit a spot where I can hang on to you and drop, Zil? And why are there 2 of these on the right? Like, I'm only going to use 1. Are there 2 different routes through here, or what? So, let's just see what this has to say. Okay, sure. Always telling me something I've already figured out. Yeah, these are pretty light touch hints. Also, there's something here. Maybe that's why there are 2 of these. One of them needs to be used to get to the strawberry through here. I can barely see that glow. But now, if I look exactly in that spot, I can. But I missed it for the first several rooms of being in this minute. I also think that was, I had to come back to this level for that one, didn't I? Okay, so... where do I think I'm going? Down there. Where do I think you're going to help me? If you wanted to bump against that, it's just not going to happen, really. If these move to their destinations, nothing especially interesting happens. What about down, right, up, left, and then I'm short one. Is there a shorter way to get there somehow? Because, like, that's close, but I'm out. I can't get that while this is in flight and bump against it. Okay, so first direction choices. Up would give you the option to go left into this, which doesn't look productive at all. That would just go down here and nowhere of interest. Unless the thing has already been flipped, which means you'd go all the way to the bottom corner, which also is not of interest. You could go right after up and end up trapped here, which is pretty... Oh! Got it. There we go. Subtle. Yeah. That works. Okay, this is the final room, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe there's one after this. No, there's a heart right down there. Yeah, this is the final room. Okay, and this one's very involved. 12 dashes. I'm going to look at the hint now. Bottom right corner last. Okay, see, so that is helpful. So that's where I'm going to be when I ring the final thing. They all have little dashed lines in them, implying that once they're all rung, everything closes off? If bottom right is last, then that means this bottom left Kevin, or actually any of them that can move horizontally. Well, it could be on the left or on the right. Either it's on the right and I have a dash, or it's on the left and I don't need one. Okay, so switch collection. I'm just going to go for the switches I can touch now, and worry about the rest later. Okay, it is time to worry. If I do this, that lets me get up here, but I want to collect that one last, so... Looks like that is a failed route. Let's say I did this first. Well, then I'm not lined up for this. Let's say I did this. That's an option. This is a one way. I need your help to do things. Let's say I also did this. Okay. Here I don't even need a dash. However, I do need to be up there at some point. I can send you down. Why would I do that, though? So that somebody else can get through? If I'm using a dash there, I can... Oh, I see. So then... You're never... You don't really stop in the center. So how am I getting these bottom center to? From below. Going that direction, huh? Right, that's... Okay, so all of that clearly went wrong. I got an idea. If I do this... And this... I don't need a dash for this one, okay? Then, let's say I sent you down now. Ah. So what if... Whoops! Well, don't do that. Don't think I have any particular preference for where you are yet. You're not the one I'm interacting with. Yeah. Now that things are in this state, I think now is the time to send you over and travel upward. Okay. You to the right. Back down this way, I guess. You to the up. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, right? All the way down, two at once. To the right, just jump. And to the left. Okay. Good luck remembering that. Also, yes, they do indeed close off all at once. Good luck remembering that. Let's do it again. I might be able to remember, actually. This was the order, right? That doesn't feel right. No, I missed a step. Okay. Yeah, this is the big one to remember. Right, not that yet. I'm gonna send you down. You will go right, but not yet. Now you will. To the right. Fall back down. Bring you up. Okay, I think I can do this with confidence. Let's make sure input it all the way. Yeah, seems good. Seems great. Okay. Got it. Okay, and there is something to do in this room. I have 3 dash. What am I doing? So if I start with this and do a little boost, that moves, this goes here. Okay, and then I have 1 more dash in case I need it, but oh, yes, I do, to collect the heart, of course. That's not perfectly centered, so the heart, it still pushes me to the side. Okay, so let's restart chapter. And now I get to test my memory. Okay, so climb up, get burden. I've already forgotten how this works, but I'm gonna guess I do this. That comes down to align me, and that all works out fine. Okay. Yeah, this was too long ago already. No, I remember to do this first, that second, go quick through here, third, then I get bopped off. Now, the order was you first, you second. Okay. This one was... I have 4 dashes? Really? This one I actually don't remember. Let's check the hint. More than one way to get to the right side of this room. Okay, that's not really a hint. But it kinda is. See, this doesn't look like anything. That's because it's not. Alright, well, let's try it the hard way. That didn't do it. Okay. There's more than one way to get to the right side of this room. Ah, I remember what I did. I did this. Okay, that is a hint. Right, got it. As in, there's a right way and a wrong way, and I took the wrong way. Okay. Alright, what was your route? I'm just gonna have to re-derive this puzzle, huh? I have 4 dash. Where did you end up? I think you were at the bottom. Upper of the 2 recesses in the left wall. Okay. How do you propose that happens? Ah, so I'm bumping into the bottom of this. Yes, okay, this is starting to look familiar. Down, right, up, left. Okay. Down. Right. Wah! See, okay, that is a hazard that I will have to watch for. Yep. Down, right, up, left. Okay, how was this? Right, okay, yeah, so I'm using Kevin's body. I have 4 dash. It's right, down, left, right. Okay. Right, down, then I go down separately. Left, then I climb up using your help. Okay, cool. This one was a bit of a mess. I didn't entirely understand what I had done here, did I? How did this finally resolve? On the side you'd like to leave through. Okay, that's what I was planning to do, but how did the rest happen? Whoops! Well, I needed to be on there and hit the switch. That's just not the way to do that. Oh, I have to wait till you settle, I see. Hit the one on the side of the room you wish to exit. Stay on it, though. Do look ahead at least a little bit. So, got it. I want to pull you out. And do this now. Then I pull you out. What? Don't pull you yet. Do this first, I guess? No. Yes. Okay. I feel like I never quite know what I'm doing there. Alright, so this one I remember pretty distinctly. No, I don't. That's wrong. I do that, but I go around the other way. Ah, I keep doing that. Wait, then go. Down. Right. Up. Left. Okay. Right. Down. Left. Hup. Right. Okay. You first. Boom. You second. You third. You never. At least if I'm not going for the strawberry. Okay, so remember what you're doing here. It's this and this. This is the important leverage. Okay. Then just pack these around. I'm gonna have to do this the heart side way to, because yeah, the heart side room was very reminiscent of this. Gonna have to relearn that. If gold is my goal. How did this one work again? Final thing does not involve Kevin. I think he just goes to the right and then to the left. Yes. Back left. Then I just want to actually dash all the way across here and catch that thing as it's coming over. Like this. Okay. This one, I do not remember the route, but when I look at this for a moment, I will start to. probably. No, every time I look at this room, it looks newly impossible. Okay, that's right. No. You position against this from the right. So it's up, right, down, left. It looks newly impossible because you gotta see something that looks like completely different from what it sets you up to expect. Okay. Yep. Alright, final room already. And I remember exactly how to do this, right? Let's hope so. I think all of those things are correct. Yep, everything feels right. This goes right. I go up. This goes right. I go down. Yikes. This goes up. I go up. You go left. I go down. Twice. There we go. Perfect. Whoa! Okay, thanks, one-way thingy, for keeping me safe. There's another one to do the same here. Yes. Okay. And just don't screw up in this room. So I know I want to get the boost off of you, like that. Then I ring this. Then I move that. And then the last dash is for the heart. That's right. Okay. Yep. Whap. Wha! Perfection! Alright, cool. Was that smoother or less smooth than Gift from the Stars? I think it was about the same. Alright, great. So, I am out of the puzzle zone. So the last level here to get silver on is gonna be... My time didn't get any better. That's pretty funny. Right, because I didn't collect the heart on my non-silver run. Of course. Yeah. That's okay. I will leave that time. I don't need to improve it. That's meaningless. Alright, so Forsaken City. I remember being pretty breezy and pleasant. I did spend a total of half an hour and a bit in it. But that's not that much. Okay, so yeah, next time that, and by then I will have had some of the feedback about the question I posed a bit ago. About the lobby on the other extreme. And I'm thinking I do maybe want to go there and try another level before I do the final Blueberry Bay. But first, Forsaken City. So, I'll see you next time for that.